What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Life of a Jobbing Plumber. So in this episode we've got a Worcester CDI which is choked up and it's possibly the worst I've ever seen. And we've got a toilet which the customer, when they asked me to go and take a look at it, said it looked like it was going to come through the ceiling. It had been leaking that long. So yeah, that's today's thumbnail, as you can see. As usual, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help with gaining more views on the episode and push it out to the wider audience, because it's all about growth. And yeah, drop me a comment down below. I'll reply back to most of you. I try and get back to every single one. If you put a comment, then I'm probably not going to reply. Let's be fair, I can't be bothered wasting my time. If you don't like the video, then don't watch. Simple. Don't watch. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We post every single Tuesday, and sometimes I'll throw out a bonus video during the week. Although it's not normally day in the life, it's either experiences or products we've made, like the mains flushing unit. I'll tag that episode right here. If you've not seen that one, I'm going to make some amendments to that, so thank you for all of your comments and advice on that. Some of them were blatantly obvious, which you can't see. I couldn't see, like teeing the drain offs together. Pfft, obvious when you think about it, but no, I needed you guys to tell me, so I appreciate it. Anyway, that's enough rambling on. Let's get into this week's episode. Bosh. This one we call out to is a leak just appearing on the ceiling. And apparently when they stand on this tile here that's cracked on that one, a little bit of water pours out. So we just had a quick investigation, and this tap here, water is running down the back, along this ledge, down and onto here, and I think then finding its way underneath the tiles. So I'm gonna have to repair this. Now, I bought this repair set off eBay, about 100 quid it is, monoblock set. I don't know, about 6-8 months ago, to repair a shower. Obviously it was that one, because there's only one of them by the looks of it. So it was an M3, and this will do your single lever monoblock taps like this. Just shut the water off, hence why it's sucking in air. But hopefully one of them will fit that. Be a little grip screw under this. ECA, they make boilers, don't they? It's a little, what looks like a 2mm Allen key in there. It's 2.5mm actually. Not enough. That head should just pull off once we've undone this. Full of water. This is a chrome cover, it should spin off. Got a brass securing up there. That should just lift out. Might need the grips on it though, it might be a bit tight. Always leaves the washers in, make sure you take them blue washers out. I don't know where they've gone now, I think they've gone up the spout. Should I take that filter off and blast them out after? Hopefully I've got something that'll fit this. Looking like that black one. It's roughly the same height. I think it's the same circumference. And the washers are in the same place. There's only one way to find out. Before I put the cover on and screw this back on, it's just seems to look alright anyway. Can't get bloody head off now. And I'll leave it on, turn water back on and just check. I'm still haven't washed it out, don't forget. Don't think that was the right one by the looks of it. Maybe it's not located properly, for God's sake. Or maybe it is the wrong one. Water back off. So I just pulled it back out. Looking at that, I don't know why this is fully greased up and looking a mess anyway. I must have tried it on a my job, but that O-ring is in the wrong place, so I'm wondering whether that was the actual reason why it was leaking out. I'll have to go back on the video and see if it was in the wrong place when I put it in. Right, so that's the original. What I didn't think about was where the location of the O-ring is. The one I've just tried, the O-ring's right at the top. Whereas these ones are lower at the bottom, similar to where the existing one was. Maybe it is. Some of them don't have O-rings on at all. Right, new one in. There's the old O-rings, by the way. I did take them out. That seems to be a lot better. So out of that kit, the only thing I've needed to use is the M3s. So I need to get replacement ones of them. They were handy, just there. Beautiful. Right, this one we'll be called out to is, well, do I need to explain what it is? Found a leak. My concern is, if you look at that toilet, no, you can't really see on the camera, but it's all leaning that way. How much damage has this done to the floorboards and joist underneath it? So I've just shut the water off now. It's a horrible design. One piece. Absolute crap. It's got a crack in it there. Yeah, and we're going to be checking it out and just seeing what's the damage. We're not going to be fixing the leak because the customer said she hates the toilet and wants it changing, but obviously it can't really go back in until the floor's been done, so no fixing brackets, should just pull forward. So it's on a flexi pan connector and obviously a flexi cold feed. Can't see no obvious signs as to where it could have been leaking, but there's all sorts of like little spots. I have to wet back the rest of that out and what's in the pan, because it's going to be heavy getting this downstairs. Although, like I say, I can't see. Could be the pan connector. Looks like that could have possibly been leaking underneath. That could have been it, but sorry for the vulgar images. You'd have thought that would have just dripped straight into the ceiling, not running round here. Oh, this is going to have to be replaced. And my main concern, like I say, is them joists. But there's a joist running along here, just under my finger, so if I cut this plywood up, I don't know where the next one along will be. Cut one up there, this square can be replaced then. I'm going to not wires are hot, the feed there as well. Isolate this and make safe, and put a bag in that to stop smells. So just measured where that joist was underneath. Multi-tooled down just the plywood so far. I'm going to flip this up. I should be able to see where the other joist is down that side. Don't look actually too bad, them ones. 1, 2, 3 boards coming up, and this one, because this one's a bit rotten as well. That one staying down, so I'm going to cut them out there. The next joist is where that board up there finishes. Just run that down, and then we'll clean up all the rubbish under the floor. Cold feed's capped and safe. Obviously that's taped up just to stop smells. It's not all glitz and glamour. If I was an electrician, this is what I'd be doing. Sweeping under there. And in fact, no, I wouldn't even be using this, would I? Oh, this is back up. The boiling tap. Right, just gonna clean up. Oh, oh no! How dusty's died. Let's clean up all under here. That joist's a bit twisted, but judging by that gobbo of cement, it's probably always been like that. What about YouTube videos? Eh, Henry? This feels pretty damn full. Oh yeah. Needed a bit of clean out though by the looks of it, didn't it? So that's me done here for today. They don't use this bathroom, it's going to get shut off, so hopefully no one will fall down that hole. I'm going to actually put the old toilet across here anyway, because I've not got enough dust sheets to go all the way downstairs, and I don't want to tackle that on my own and drop it. And next time I'll either wait for the customer to be in or fetch someone along with me to give me a lift. But yeah, I just need a piece of plywood on that, and then I'm going to take more of this back next time I come, and then a new piece of plywood on top because they're having it re-linoed. I'm just going to wait for them to get themselves a new toilet. Then we'll be back, so to be continued. So I thought I'd have a little break, a cup of coffee, and see how the professionals do it. Right, so this boiler I've been called out to is it's overheating every now and again, and well, every time I run the hot water it's fine on the heating. So before I do anything, I've run it and everything sounds all right. I'm just going to do a quick negative fan pressure test. It's a 37 CDI, so we should be getting anything, well, negative, more than negative 3.9 millibar. So let's bang it in service mode on max rate. Obviously we've connected it onto a test point there. Press and hold this chimney sweep function for 10 seconds. And then wait for it to stabilise. It's not going to get 3.9, it's what, 3.3, so it's slightly out of tolerance. So what we're going to do is turn this off so you can hear me before it gets too hot. What we're going to do now is take off this front burner seal and, well, cover, and using the karcher and the cleaning tool, which I should have somewhere in this bag, and cheese grater. That's for this type of heat exchanger. Buy them from Worcester. going to clean it out. I'm not going to bother removing the burn. I'm just going to see how scaled up it is in this part, because this is normally where the problems lie. 10mm socket. It's one bolt there, one bolt there. Oh, this will have a big O-ring seal on the back. That's probably due for changing as well, but didn't have done it when I changed the electrodes. Careful, it's a bit hot now because obviously I've just ran it. Bloody hell. It's not been off in a while. Yeah, that seal there is going to need replacing. Oh, baby. Oh my God, look at all that. She's a bit choked up, to say the least. Towel down just to stop any debris going everywhere. Just got to, I hold these cables out of the way, but obviously because I'm on the camera, I don't want to nick them with this. So you'd start from the top and work your way down so all the crap falls to the bottom, but just for the camera purposes, whilst I can't hold them, some people just unplug them, but yeah, I can't love it. You just literally doing that all the way down. You don't want to see any blocked ones like that. It is normally about here that they start getting blocked up. We'll clean that, we'll do that all the way down then. So that is a load cleaner. Now I'm going to get the jet wash and blast it through, obviously again starting from the top and working my way down. Blast all that out so it goes straight in the condensate trap, and then we'll clean that off. That's the setup. I got this from, it's basically a mini power wash. It's not real good for doing vehicles or anything like that, but push bikes, yeah. Boiler servicing is perfectly fine. They're about 100 quid. I got it from Karcher themselves. I'm going to do that all the way down. The problem now is you can't see that, but that's now full of water because I've obviously blocked the condensate trap up. Oh Jesus. This is when it becomes therapeutic, boiler servicing. Better clean that out now. I'm not going to be putting it down there. So that's all cleaned out now. I'll show you the deposits when we go back outside, but I've just been recharging the vessel. No pressure in it now, and obviously that's stuck, so get the trap back out and find where this copper pipe connects onto and just see if it's blocked at that end. Try and clear it. If not, it's going to be a new gauge. Somewhere I have a drawing pin stabbed in the side of the bag. As you can see, it's choked up, still showing 2, so I'll just stick that in there and see if it's just blocked at this side. That nearly squared straight in my eye. Yeah, lovely. I'll grease that O-ring up and stick it back in. Put the dust cap back on. Obviously dated it badly. Step up the pressure. Mint. Got lucky on that. That back on the test point. Back in service mode. That fan's sounding really ropey. It's an old girl though, to be fair, this one. So yeah, an eventful few jobs. Some of them not so eventful, but this is the nature of the beast. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.